What is going on, Reid Nation? How are you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel. We're back with another video. This video was pretty much showing you the first NBA 2K20 build that I did. Actually, this isn't my first build. I did another one off screen, and it was better than this one, like really better than this one. So in this video, like I said, I'm going to be showing this build, and this year I'm going to be playing as a small forward. Last year I was a power forward, and honestly I liked it, but the problem was I was limited to animations. So like I couldn't get my LeBron dunks, my Westbrook dunks, I couldn't get my Michael Jordan dunks. Like I had to go with stuff like Scottie Pippen dunks and like Paul George and Antetokounmpo. Who else dunks did I get? I think I got Dwight Howard's and stuff like that, like those type of dunks that I got in the game. Shaq's, you know what I mean? Like, and then I had a couple of windmills, but that was pretty much it. But like I said, you know, I couldn't really do much with it besides like do jump shots and stuff like that. Even I couldn't even do the crazy ankle breaker animations. But on this build right here, I did it randomly. So I did a small forward, and I believe the small forward is I believe it's a slasher or post scorer or whatever. I'm really not looking at this right now. I'm honestly going off my head. You guys are gonna be seeing it on the screen. But I made him, I think I made him 6'7". The one that I just recently did was I think it was a point scorer or a slasher or whatever, and he was a power forward, not power forward, but small forward, and he was about 6'6", which was okay, but the contact dunks were like kind of weak. It was kind of weak, even though I had him Hall of Fame, it was weak. And from 2K20's thing, whatever they were talking about, they mentioned that what did they mention? It was something about the cat breaker. They said basically the 99 overall that you play with isn't technically the 99 overall you would have. What it means is that you can, throughout your journey, if you're good at a certain position, it's like if you're good at if you're just good at threes and you're just making threes, or if you're just good at dunking, like your cat breaker, like you might like when you first get the game, you might use that whole cat breaker, but then if you keep going good at it, the cat breaker increases, which means that it's not your final like number of like what you're like it's like, for example, if your 3-point shoot can only max out to a 77 and you you max out to a 77 and you shoot threes, basically like you shoot threes all the time, you get your badges, basically that cat breaker is going to keep going up, which means that you can get to a 90 on the 3-point, you know. So it's not your final, you know, steps. Only thing I could probably have an issue with is like defense, because for small forwards the defense is kind of trash. Like what I mean by the defense is trash is like, damn, you can't have best of both worlds. Like this is one thing I do hate with the this build. It's like we can't have best of both worlds. Like either you're a good playmaker and you're a good post scorer, you're like either you're good at shooting and dunking, or you're just gonna be terrible at defense. Like either you have good offense or you have terrible defense. Like you can't even really choose technically. Like if you go for the strong defense, then your offense is gonna be low. Like you're not gonna be shooting as well, or you're gonna have the best offense and the best defense, but the only issue is when you have the ball, your playmaking is gonna be low and you're gonna get stripped a lot. So that's one issue I did have in my second build, was that I was getting stripped a lot. Well, actually I take that back. When I played the Warriors, I got stripped maybe 3 times. My ball handling was really low, but I can honestly work on that. Like when we have like what does it say, when you have like your team thing where you go to practice and whatever, I can easily work on my ball handle, you know what I'm saying. But I mean the build is all right. Like I said, the builds are weird. I might like I said, at the end of the day, like the 2 builds that I made might not even be my final builds. Like I might end up looking at somebody else's video of a small forward and like taking their build, or I might end up just fucking around or messing around with other builds, excuse my language, just messing around with other builds and like seeing what I got. But I'm gonna leave this video because you're gonna see some gameplay. You're not gonna see all my gameplay, but you're gonna see some gameplay, and hope you guys enjoyed. I didn't play for the first build. I didn't play the full build. For the fact of the matter is I didn't enjoy that build, so I went back and just changed it. And then yeah, that's pretty much. The one thing I do like is how you can make your players look. Like, my dude looks like Brock Lesnar mixed with Zion, mixed with Hulk Hogan, mixed with Booker T on steroids. Dude looks crazy. Like, if you look at him, you like, man, how the hell did he shoot from 3? But basically, I'm gonna go back and probably do it again tonight and just make a whole bunch of builds and see what I like as a small forward. If the small forward build doesn't fit me, I'm gonna change it. And another quick thing is there's 2 different small forward builds. There is a finisher, and I think there's a post scorer, which the finisher has LeBron, DeMar DeRozan, and I don't know who else was, but the post scoring had like Kevin Durant. Don't remember the other people. It's just going off the top of my head. But like I said, hope you guys enjoy this video. You're gonna see everything pretty much in this video. I forgot to change my jump shot, which you're gonna see in the gameplay, and I think that's all you could change. But like, I want to really go back and customize my face and everything like that, but I can't because the demo won't let me. But hey, it's all good. Anyways, I'll see you guys next video. Well, next video, but I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna stop talking and just enjoy the content. I am out. Enjoy.
Thanks for joining us, and we're here to check out a MyPlayer build for NBA 2K20. You don't want to miss this. And tonight we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. Courtside, along with Brian Benefitemi and Tim Swartz, Blake Suniga here for some exciting 2K basketball action.
And all eyes are on MyPlayer tonight. Reminds me a lot of myself back in the day. A lot of attention. It was a lot of distractions, but all the fans are here. They're intrigued to see him play, and really, I'm curious as well.
You just never know what will happen until the refs toss up the tip. Could someone drop 50 tonight? Will we see overtime, a triple-double, a buzzer beater? We all have no idea. This is why we play the game.
First one falls for him.
Up-and-coming players need to understand the importance and the value of free throws. MyPlayer doesn't want to leave any points on the board.
A special chance to play with the 2019 NBA champion Raptors, a team that plays together and led by an innovative coach in Nick Nurse.
Well, if you want to be a wing, there's an elephant in the room. You have to replace perhaps the best player in the world right now, Finals MVP Kawhi Leonard. But the good news is there's no way you can be expected to completely replace his production.
Yeah, I think they're almost playing with house money a little bit, guys. I mean, if you can play anything close to the level of Kawhi Leonard, you've got a chance to be a hero. Now, you've got Kyle Lowry at point and Marc Gasol at the center spot. So around you, you've got this fun combo, and as a MyPlayer, it's a cool situation.
Now here's MyPlayer. Pass to Siakam. Back to MyPlayer. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Klay Thompson. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. Gasol grabs the board. MyPlayer left side. He gets that one.
Strong play from MyPlayer, and if you give him a chance to get fancy with it, he's gonna take it.
Knocked loose. And here's Steph Curry for three. And the rebound goes to the Raptors. On the wing, MyPlayer. He's covered by Thompson. Another miss by MyPlayer.
You know, he might be a little overconfident if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's never hitting that shot. I mean, me, yeah, I might be able to hit that shot, but he's never going to be able to hit it.
Maybe.
Well, obviously the rise of the three-point shot the last 4 to 5 years dramatically changed the way teams are constructed. But beyond some of the more statistic-based adjustments, taking a look at various coaching systems, how does that play into finding the right players to make the system successful?
Well, we've seen it so many times where the system you're working with dictates how well a player performs. Some of it's team culture, chemistry, but a lot of it has to do with offensive styles and the combination of players that fit one another.
Yeah, we saw this back in the day when Tim was acquired by my team, and there were some stylistic differences early on, but because of our phenomenal coaching staff, we were able to develop a system that not only highlighted my skill set, but also Tim's, and that's just when we started winning championship after championship.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That's going to go on Thompson.
As an up-and-comer, MyPlayer can really help himself by drawing fouls. It illustrates his smarts and his toughness.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to McKinney. Here's Burks. Now Curry, defended by Lowry. Fires from 14. Here's Looney. Blocked.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka is still able to surprise people very quick off the floor. I'd say that shot was well within his range.
I hope so. There's nothing like a one-footer.
Golden State trailing. Pass to McKinney. To the paint. Robinson. And the shot goes in.
Hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Van Fleet. Toronto is in a strange spot. They just won the championship and a big gamble, but they lost their best player. What are they looking to add?
Well, like most NBA teams, Blake, they're looking for young players. Now, remember, the current core of Marc Gasol, Kyle Lowry, and Serge Ibaka are pretty much all on the downslope of their careers, so they need the next generation of Raptors, and obviously Pascal Siakam is a great start.
I do think they want the young guys who can win now. The East is still open, and Toronto is still, I think, a player away from returning to the finals. As we saw last year, anything can happen once you make it. Nick Nurse isn't afraid to play rookies at all. So if you play here, your number will be called.
Now here is Curry. 6 points for him. Another shot. Good work defensively by Serge Ibaka. Down low. And MyPlayer throws it down.
No surprise to see a wing like MyPlayer throw it down. He's got the tools to succeed above the rim.
Now here is Curry. Tipped and stolen by Ibaka. MyPlayer, high post. And the shot goes in.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim. Tim, can you even touch rim? That's just run-of-the-mill for him. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And they're really keeping that ball hopping around.
Yeah, hip-hopping around if you ask me. Look, their last 5 trips have all ended with a great pass leading to a hoop. They are really sharing the basketball.
Now here is Curry. 8 points for him. Pass to Looney. Burks. Shot clock at 6. Robinson knocks down the 3. And so it's Toronto with it. And it's Burks with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. MyPlayer outside. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. And as this game develops, only a quarter of action in the books, but what's your read so far on MyPlayer's performance?
Well, I loved what I saw. I mean, excellent production. He made good choices with shot selection, shooting a high percentage.
And it's only the first quarter, guys. Keep that in mind. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this game develops. And it'll be interesting to see if he can keep up this sort of an offensive performance.
Oh!
Look at MyPlayer getting flashy with the throwdown. He might be young, but he's ready for this stage.
And here is Curry. Pass to Burks. Clock at 6. Oh, hammered, and he'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Now a timeout called by Toronto. That one drops. He ties it up.
Dumped by the Lakers in a 2017 trade to create cap space, D'Angelo Russell sure made the most of his move to Brooklyn as he was selected to his first All-Star game in 2019.
Well, this is why you need good defenders inside contesting shots.
Yeah, making every shot a tough shot, even in tight.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That's going to go on Thompson.
Love watching MyPlayer go for it there, which in turn draws the D's attention.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes them both from the line. And this is a pretty even game right now here in Toronto. New arena, new all-star, new bench. It's a season of changes in Golden State.
Moving from Oakland to San Francisco without Kevin Durant. Also without Klay Thompson while he gets back from that ACL injury suffered in the finals. Steph Curry is going to need to get back into MVP mode. But remember, they added an all-star guard in D'Angelo Russell. Me personally, I can't wait to see D'Lo and Curry play together.
Me too, Tim. I mean, what an offensive show those two will put on, especially when Klay Thompson is back. Now, the bench is paper thin, so expect the starters to play a lot. However, come playoff time, are you going to tell me that you want to face a team with Steph Curry, D'Angelo Russell, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green? Didn't think so.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
And MyPlayer throws it down.
Keep giving it to MyPlayer. I don't care how early it is in his career, how many games he's played. He is the go-to guy tonight.
The Warriors leading. It's Klay Thompson on the wing. It's hauled in by Siakam.
Didn't see that miss coming. He's usually so good from that range.
Pass to Lowry. MyPlayer, guarded by Robinson. And it's blocked! And they get it back. Thompson with the ball. He's got 7. Now here's Robinson.